Good morning. I'm Wanda Moore. Welcome to Weekend Gallery.
And I'm Ron Olson. Good morning, everybody. In our profile segment this morning, we will travel to the far-off lands of the Aztecs, the Mayans, and the Incas, as well as to Asia and Africa through music. Composer and ethnomusicologist, I got through it.
Very good.
Ethnomusicologist Elisabeth Waldo will play music that captures the essence of what music was like before the invention of recording machines, Wanda. Ethnomusicology. I said it again.
Yes, you did. You're right on.
Yes,
you own it.
We will be back with Elisabeth Waldo right after this. Ethnomusicology.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you again.
Ethnomusicology. What the heck is it? I don't know. Elisabeth Waldo is here to tell us all about ethnomusicology. She's founder of the Multicultural Music and Art Foundation of Northridge, and you're its creative director as well.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay, now what is it?
Well, ethnomusicology means root music of a particular culture. And some people use it just as a study to learn about other cultures of the world, and in my case, I use it as a base for creating compositions that people can perform.
You know, let me tell the folks just a little bit about your background. You were discovered by Leopold Stokowski at the Curtis Institute of Music in Philadelphia at a young age, and he made you a leading violinist with the All-American Youth Symphony, and later you were a first violinist with the Los Angeles Philharmonic.
That's correct.
You are well-schooled in the classics. How did you get into this, the primitive art form?
Well, actually, by touring and barnstorming in Latin America, I just felt that I couldn't stick with Bach, Brahms, and Beethoven my entire life when there are the whole wonderful Americas out there to discover, and I'm so happy that now it is coming into some focal point because I pioneered it for quite a while to bring it to an art form.
Now, do you combine the ancient musical forms with modern technique?
Yes, yes indeed. The ancient instruments of these cultures and then superimposed with traditional instruments. I still retain my Curtis Institute training as a violinist.
You've started this foundation now. We have some slides of the foundation, and I'd like to go to those now, and you can tell us, what are we looking at here, Elisabeth?
Well, our center, of course, is in Northridge, just west of CSUN University, and it's fairly new, about 2 years only. And you're looking at Huichol Indians, which we just did for the Easter week, Palm Sunday, you see. And
costume and the music.
Yes, and the gentleman there is a shaman, a holy man, trained of the people, and this is the kind of music that intrigues me.
The South American now?
No, this is Central Sierras of Mexico.
Mexico, okay.
And that's where I lived and studied and worked and fell in love with all these wonderful cultures. And so now that's what I'm doing, bringing it to the public. And this
These are obviously the grounds.
The grounds, a little grotto. We have a performing center, indoors and outdoors. And it actually spans 8 acres. So
beautiful.
It combines the multi-arts, you know, the performing, the visual, painting exhibits. This is our newest building here.
Now, who's funding all of this? Are you getting some funding help?
I wish. We are making efforts in that direction now.
If people would like to contribute, would you be willing to?
Oh, I'd be delighted through their membership, of course. They get discounts to all of our events, which we have 4 major ones during the year, and all kinds of workshops and fabulous art activities, and artists from all of these different cultures who visit me and then come to the foundation.
What does it cost to become a member?
$25.
Oh, that's not a heck of a lot.
Of course, if you want to take a huge membership, you can go way on up.
Okay,
but
now, I have to ask you what you're holding here. I mean,
well,
where did you get this?
This is from the Apache Indian Reservation. The reason I brought my stringed instruments is because, as a violinist, that would be something to share with you for today. And also, this is the year of the quincentennial, you know, the Columbus celebrations, but it's also the year of the indigenous peoples. So it's a great time to bring out this music.
So you have an Apache Stradivarius here.
Yeah, that's right.
Can you play this thing?
They were taking a little bit audio before, and if you didn't hear it, I'll play it again, but you have to communicate with the spirits when you hear this, you see, because this is very delicate.
That's amazing.
One
I
string.
didn't know that the Indians, the Native Americans, had anything like that.
Yes.
Is this a horsehair or something here?
It's a gut string, and
gut
this is
string?
all their sacred designs, you know, that are very meaningful. And the reason it's so delicate, of course, is it's something for themselves. They don't want to play in a football stadium with this. You see, it's.
Now you have
And
some
this
others
is the
here.
Huichol. This is the show we just did, and we're going to do several others. You see.
Can I pick this up?
Yes, because I brought this. Isn't that?
Now this
is
looks
all,
more like a violin or a dulcimer or something.
No, it's all of these are in the violin family, but it's the beautiful beadwork that they do, and their sense of color is so great. You see,
It's beautiful. Now this has metal as opposed to strings. These are.
This is the little soul of the violin. That's the sound post. That means that's how the soul
These aren't
comes out.
strings here, are they? Are they
Yeah,
metal?
they are.
Yeah?
Yeah, they find old strings, and sometimes they still can use the gut strings.
And this is horsehair, isn't it?
Yes,
The bow?
dyed. You know, it's the black hair.
Yeah, the beadwork is outstanding.
Yeah.
And you have one more here.
Yes, I wish I could have shared all the cultures with you that we promote.
Is this Apache again?
No, that's Huichol, and this
Huichol?
is Tarahumara.
Now, where's that from?
This is from the Sierras in the state of Chihuahua. And I go to all these areas and play in the huts or wherever I can with the shaman and the native musicians are my teachers. See?
Is the religious aspect a key in all of these instruments?
Very much so, because that's why we made so much emphasis of the Easter, you see, because it's the combining of the Aboriginal religions and the Christianity, and the combination is something exquisite.
30 seconds left. What's your dream for the foundation?
Well, I want, there's so much I could share with you, and of course my vast instrument collection. I want it to grow. I want people to know about it. I think we've got to get this kind of music in the Music Center and elsewhere. And it's from Americas, and one way I like to do is relate it to California. See, I do the Chinese in California. Now I'm going to do the Russian in California after the American Indian and the Hispanic and Mexican. See?
Elizabeth, you're a delight, and it was wonderful talking with you.
So much to say. I hope you'll come and visit the foundation.
I shall try, and thank you for being with us.
You're invited.
Okay, all right.